Hello. Welcome to a new video. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm certainly, I could be a bit better. Words, It was a rough night. It was very hot. It is currently 30 degrees and it's like in the morning right now, so it's getting even hotter. But we're trying to make the best out of it, And I'm again in the seated position, and you see the beast or my motorcycle is ready to travel. And this is like a pre-packaging kind of video, because Scandinavia is about to happen. And this is just how it looks currently, and there might be some changes along the way, obviously, but I just want to go over what's in the certain bags. Not everything is in 100% yet. It's just like some testing here and there, and some just the minor stuff is missing, some clothes and so on, and some some daily utensils like toothpaste and toothbrush and stuff like this. But let's dive right into it. So the first change, and I will stay seated for a second here. The first change is, at the moment there's no top case. In the back, you will see the Lone Rider moto tent, and it's very big, very large tent. So that's why it is there. It could fit technically on the top case. But then I have issues with the second bag. And the second bag that has like a small foldable table inside and 2 sleeping bags. And the sleeping bags are for cold weather. I checked the temperatures, so it's not super chilly. It's like 15, 17 degrees, and it goes down to 9 degrees during the night in Norway. And North Cape is even a bit colder right now. So I opted for colder sleeping bags, and due to this they're a bit larger. So like one sleeping bag for my father and another one for myself, and then a foldable table, and then I think something for the tent, some tarp for the ground is in there as well, and everything is secured like with some straps. Don't mind the straps, like everything is dangling right now. They will be secured, they will be tightened and so on, but this is how it looks on the back. The good thing with this is that I save the weight of the top case, and it's like 10 kilos or so. But of course, I then compromise or having no room to put food in it for like to proper store like something larger, like a bottle or so on. And everything needs to be squeezed into the sides, or there's enough room here. But for transporting a yogurt or something, or it is harder because they're squishy in nature, and when you tighten everything, they might break. So I technically could put one bag on top of the moto bags on the left side and another one on the right side. That is an option, and then have the top case on the at the back. But I didn't make it work so far. But I see now I have some room here. Maybe I can. I will see. And some molly here. But then it's also harder for my father to get onto the bike. But at the moment, this seems like the best option. So in the back we have the tent. I could squeeze the tent into the top case, but unfortunately the poles to put into the tent are a bit too long. And that's why I just think this is the best option I have right now. So then we start on the left side. So the left side motobag, the 38 liters, is for my father. So we have, I will open this up, a fishing net. He likes to go fish. And don't worry, he's a very fire for new students. He knows all the laws. He controls people in the local area if they follow the laws and so on. So he knows what to do when there's a fish, and mostly it's just fishing, and then put the fish back into the water not for food, just, you know, just a hobby he has. And then on the inside we have, you know, a 2-liter fuel can for extra fuel. It's already fueled up. I anticipated that in Germany the fuel is a bit cheaper. I heard some rumors that it's very expensive right now in Norway and Sweden. So then we have some more utensils for fishing, his fishing rod. So very straightforward stuff, very small packed. And then of course we have his bag, and it goes out easily. It's not fully packed right now. And in the bag there will be his clothes, his, you know, washing utensils and so on. I also have like some equipment for my motorcycle to tighten the chain and so on. And then the main part in here, I just need to find the and then this on the heavier side is like 5 kilos, just the cooking stuff is all your cooking, you know, like some something to lighten the fire, then some foldable pots, some foldable, you know, can and so on, to boil water, a pan, and then we have like some gas canisters, so to use gas, but also we have from BioLite, and this video is not sponsored, so everything is paid by myself. I just wanted to say this. From BioLite, some biofuel grill, I would say, and it has a fan in it, and due to the fan there's no smoke, so it's very good. I tested it a couple of times. It works pretty well, but I will test it even more in the woods, and I expect like there to be lots of dead wood, so I don't need the gas, but the gas is just for backup and for rainy days and so on if the wood is wet. And of course some fork knives and spoons and so on. So that's basically in this one. And then of course you will find his clothes in there as well, but this will come the next day when we actually leave. So yeah, very straightforward and nothing too crazy in this bag. There's not a lot of stuff you need on a camping trip, so but there will definitely be more stuff. So let's then head over to my side. On the outside you have a spade. I tighten it with some straps. You just open it, you pull out the spade, and it's a foldable one, and then, you know, you can, I don't know, go into the forest and do your business. On my side I have 45 liters, and of course the first thing is like an axe. I would say to chop wood, but it's also for myself to defend myself. You never know what you find in the wilderness. You know, there could be dangerous animals and so on, and I just want to be on the safe side that I have, like, I don't know, a weapon. I know it sounds very weird, but I've seen videos from Norway where people got attacked by bears and wolves and so on, so it's just something mainly for chopping wood, but also as a defensive weapon. Then we have another 2 liters for fuel, so overall we have like 4 liters of fuel. So this should bring us at least to the next fuel station, so it should be plenty. And then of course we have like my side, and my side right now is mainly clothes. Let's get this out. So, and let's get this to the side. And my side is mainly closed at the moment. I'm not sure. There will be some more technical equipment coming. So here, of course, is the drone, some SD cards and so on to document the journey. Some towels, you know, three in there, pretty good, pretty light, and they dry super fast. Then this is my bag for dirty clothes. It's rather small, but you know, dirty clothes will go in there. And then you just have I have my clothes in there, and I will. It's a divider at the moment. Like, I saw this and saw like, okay, I need to buy this to organize myself. So it's like more like an organizer than a divider. Then of course you have like my underwear, some pants, some good and some bad. I will probably change the yeah, the heavier ones to lighter ones, socks, swimming stuff, t-shirts, and so on. And there will be like a camera, some chargers, and so on will be added to the bag as well. But I think that's it mainly from my side. The biggest thing I need to pay attention of is the weight. So one side cannot be like heavier than the other. Technically it can, of course, but it shouldn't. So yeah, I need to pay attention to this. That's why I have like normally a scale and so on where I can measure stuff. And so far so good, you know, especially because it's 2 liters on each side. I can basically and easily distribute the weight. It's like if like 2 kilos on the left is a bit heavier, I can just, you know, put the fuel to the other side. Then on the front, on the left and right, you know, we have the same. So it's basically, I don't know, it's very small and tightly packed. I will just open it. And it should open like this easily, so I don't need to reattach it and attach it every time because it's actually a pain. So open it, and then the first thing, I put 2 out. So there's 3 items in there. So the first item is like inflatable mattress, an inflatable pillow, and a foldable chair. I will not pull it out now, but that's on the left side for my father. On the right side I have the same, almost I have a different pillow, but the rest is the same. So very straightforward, I can leave it there. Not 100% convinced yet, because if I drop, stuff will probably get destroyed. So normally in an ideal scenario I would have liked my sleeping bags to be in there to soften the fall a bit. I have one sleeping bag that fits in perfectly in there, but it's not for cold weather. It's for, I don't know, maybe early summer, maybe late, early autumn, I would say. So it's just until 0 degrees. It's the comfort zone. And that's basically it right now. Of course, as I said, there will be more utensils added to the whole shebang, you know, like toilet paper, and so on, and some toothbrush. My father's clothes will be added, but there is nothing else majorly missing. You know, the main parts are there. There's some room in the top bag, and it should be good. My front bag is also good. There's some space there. I consider maybe putting like a normal camera in there. I'm not 100% sure if I take it or not. Probably not, because I have the GoPro. And that should be enough, maybe. Then they can add some drinks and something to eat. Because my father's older, he needs some pills for 3 weeks. So this will add a lot of stuff. But luckily, I have enough space in my bag, so there shouldn't be any major issues. But yeah, that's it. That's what I have right now, and I will probably go over some of the stuff in more detail, you know, in the videos to come. I just hope it works, you know. I hope it works out as I imagine it. But yeah, that's the stuff we use. The biggest thing is actually the tent. Yeah, I ordered it. It was massive. I knew it was massive, but my whole bike fits in this tent, you know, like. There's the sleeping side, and then there's an additional side, and my whole bike fits into this side. And it's not like for me to put my bike in there, but I can basically put the foldable chairs there, the foldable table, and cook in this separate tent with the gas cooker. While it's raining outside, and that's what I wanted. That's why I ordered this. And I have a smaller tent, and the smaller tent fits into one of the motobags. And then I obviously could have had enough room for the top case, but I'm opting for the bigger tent, you know. And I'm really looking forward to use this and show you guys the tent. But yeah, that's what I have. I am super happy. Of course, there will be some liners added for like cold weather riding, but nothing major. That's what we have, and I will probably go over some stuff and maybe throw out some. I already threw out a second fishing rod. I would like to have like a smaller fishing net, but it's just minor things, and there's something for me to figure out in the next 24 hours, because then the whole journey starts, and I'm really looking forward to it. Weather is good when we leave, so yeah, maybe it's too good because I'm sweating already, but just sitting. But luckily, when you're on a highway, but because we're using the highway, the idea is to leave from here using the highway to Denmark, to the first place, stay there for just for the night, and then continue, rush to Sweden, find a nice spot, stay there for the night only, and then rush to Norway. So like 3 days, and then hopefully you should be in Norway, and then find the smaller roads, more stuff to enjoy, and then we are like only driving or riding for like 3 hours, 4 hours a day. At least that's the current plan. It might change, depending on what kind of spots we want to stay at, near the lake or in the forest and so on, and also like food. My father needs to eat regularly, so there are some things to consider along the way. But at the end of the day, it's all about communication. So if someone struggles, with back pain or something, then we're taking it slow. But if someone is like feeling good, then we can push it a bit further. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. Pretty happy with the setup. I hope everything will stay like this. But I tested it. It should be good. The weight is not too heavy. I had like a heavier bike before, so it should be good. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, talk to you in the next video. The next video technically should already be the first day of the North Cape trip, and the idea is to have like a diary to record every single day, and then release every single day as a small part of a diary, how you feel and so on. At least that's the plan. Of course, it could all be different in the end, but you need to have a plan, and then you can change the plan along the way. But since sweat is running down my back, I will end it here. Thank you very much for listening, and talk to you in the next one. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Take care of friends and family. And yeah, make the best out of it. Enjoy. Have a good one. Bye bye. Ciao.